OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies of false teachers of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives, lives are Bible.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
No matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be alright, cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
Hood, hierarchy, mob pad. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto.
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money, throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. You rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. The dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
Well, I was saying this the one on the HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, bow, bow, bow.
I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm booked and I'm busy. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm about my money and not too many. Can't get with me. Stick to my lonely. Stick to my homies. Cause I ain't friendly. Ain't no gimme. I pulled it off the mud. Before I give this to you quick, ain't no showing love. I'm booked and I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm booked. Damn so busy. Schedule paper money, run it up.
F&G shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Tre Boogie. We sliding. Sliding in the rental, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Tre Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Tre Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Tre Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, it's your big homie Tre Boogie. This is Let's Chop It Up. Hey, we got a good one for y'all tonight. But before we get going, what I need y'all to do, I see y'all on Instagram, I see y'all on Facebook and Twitch, Kick. I need y'all to come on over here to the YouTube. Come on over here to the YouTube. We have a good one tonight. Before we get going with our guests, I got two guests on again. It's always an honor and a privilege to have my brother on here with me. So I'm gonna bring him on real quick, man. My man Robert Fields Jackson II, aka the Connect.
What's up, family? How you doing? Let's chop it up.
Let's chop it up.
New York City in the building. Happy New Year to all my Hebrew Israelites across the world. Israel.
Yes, indeed. Before we bring the guest on, man, hey, let them know what you got going on before we bring the special guests on.
For those who don't know, we just dropped a new movie on Tubi, an African movie called Damage. Shot in Sierra Leone, West Africa. Salute to Freetown. Salute to my man Ironmaster. Salute to Lim Collins. Happy birthday to them as well. London, Marcus, the whole Wish Love Media family. And tomorrow, another movie dropping tomorrow with the Pope Boys. We'll do the most, Boo City, pilots. Praise to the pilot. Shout out to my man Luke Steffens.
You stay busy.
Yes.
Stay busy.
HOB, Hard Life Entertainment.
Yes, indeed.
Sunny
salute to the guys, all the guys.
On Zulu. Uncle B. Shotty Body, what up?
That's right. So I'm gonna give you the honor. To introduce who we got coming on.
So it's an honor and pleasure to meet my brother here from Sierra Leone. He's in B-More right now, to be correct. He had the hottest movie on Tubi called Damage. Go stream that right now. Stream it 2 or 3 times. A great movie, man. Salute to the whole Sierra Leone. West Africa, stand up. My man Adeyemi, aka Ironmaster. Check it out right now.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Hope the introduction, was lovely,
Yeah, man. First of all, hello everybody. My name is Adeyemi Lagna, aka Ironmaster. I'm an actor, scriptwriter, editor, producer, and director from Sierra Leone. For my man here, Robert Jackson. Shout out to you. You are a true friend, a true brother. I appreciate you so much, for connecting me to give me this platform. You are a good friend, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you.
Definitely, he's the guy, man. What has been? How many years now, Robert? It's been a few years, man.
It's been at least over 6 years now.
Yeah. And we've been rocking, and I got nothing but love for him, man. He is truly the Connect.
Yeah.
And a good dude. One of the most humblest guys I know. Let's give it up for him.
Thank you. Make sure you donate. Donate to Let's Chop It Up, 619.
There you
donate,
go.
brother.
Man, hey, all donations are appreciated. All donations. We independent, like independent artists and filmmakers. We're independent over here, But yeah, I want to start off with, okay, you from Sierra Leone.
Yes.
I've been seeing a lot of things happening over there, with the music and with the filmmakers, talk about that right there. Talk about the impact that Sierra Leone is having right now in the industry as a whole.
Yeah, you just say something about music and movies. Let me start with the movie first because that's my own field. I started my movie career in 2005. Till date, the movie industry is blossoming. We have many filmmakers right now in our country, and nationally and internationally. I've been here in the state for almost 15 years now. I've in movies. I've won um, many international awards here in the States
Hmm.
because of some movies I've done before, and I'm very proud to say, our industry is improving every year. We have big actors, coming out here in the States, in other parts of the world. We are establishing in different places. Yeah. So in terms of movie making in my country, we don't have much like big producers. We don't have sponsors. We are just fighting it. Whatever little we have, we put it together because the passion we have about this art.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, same goes to the music. The music is doing very well. We have great stars all over the world, and I appreciate. I'm very proud of my country.
Yeah. And like, I think you probably like the third person I had on from where you're at, where you're
Oh
your
wow.
country, and I see, and they're film directors as well, you know, um, being from there and now based in the U.S. How have your roots shaped your vision as a filmmaker?
Yeah. You know, one of the main things is actually telling our stories. For me, and since I came here, I'm not doing something different. I try to make sure our roots, what's happening in daily life in our country. I try to like tell those stories
Yeah.
so people can see, and see what um, our country, our ideas in our country, our story we are telling to people so they can see. And actually my latest movie, which I is now on Tubi, titled Damage, is based on a true story. So people love it a lot because we premiered this movie last year.
Mm.
It was a huge success. Yeah, and we just premiered the part two. So hopefully, early maybe by next year, the part two will be on Tubi too.
Okay. Okay. You talking about Damage?
Damage.
I know I
Yeah, we
seen the
just launched the part
Princess.
two.
The Princess is a true story too.
Yeah, the Princess too. Yeah, the Princess is based on a true story too. Yeah, it's now on YouTube. I tried to release it on YouTube like almost a week ago because that movie has been out like
September
we
19th, right?
come again.
Was it September 19th
No,
that it?
no. I shot that movie in 2016. I premiered
No,
it in
when did it come
2017.
out? When did it come out on Tubi?
Oh, and Toby, you mean the Princess not on Tubi yet? It's on,
Okay.
on
Okay.
YouTube.
YouTube. I mean
Yes,
YouTube.
it's on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube. But I've done that very long time ago, like 6, 7 years ago.
Okay. And it's a true story.
Yeah, yeah.
So I,
I've done like here in the States, maybe yeah, I've done more than like 10 movies or so, or more than that. Yeah. So I try to make most of my stories like based on our own culture, our own tradition in my country.
so you say that. I'm interested in that because so they're prearranged marriages in Sierra Leone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like that's some of our tradition there. Like, especially like we have the Fulani. They call them the Fulani. You can just make arrangement for their kids. To
Hmm.
get married. Yeah, yeah. That's happens in Africa, in general, in Africa.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. Wow. I didn't know that. I know in Amy said yes, it's an African culture. Amy edits.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that would fly out here in America, but in the States. But I know like in the Middle East and stuff like that, those that's common. Prearranged marriages and stuff. So that I was tripping out. I like that movie because I like when that dude kissed on her, the whole story. I like that story. I like that story.
Wow. I know. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
What goes into your writing? What goes into your process of making movies?
Like for me, writing script is my passion. Since my first movie in 2005, I started writing my own script.
Hmm.
You know, I learned that from my mentor John Solo. Um, like I said, I watch because we are doing a lot of different type of movies in our country: action, drama, cultural movie like village movies, all those stuff. For me, I try to take my own. I try to do my own style of movies. So I like to do something different from other filmmakers in my country. So that makes me so special. You know.
Yeah. There's a lot of filmmakers out there. What's what is going on where out there where a lot of films are coming out, and they're good movies too. There are some good movies coming out from there.
Yeah, but they are not establishing coming all over like internationally because we don't have proper marketing strategies
Mm.
right now. We are struggling for that. We pray hopefully maybe this year, next year, we try to improve on that. That like I was just saying before, like, hey, we don't have sponsors, producers, because the love, the passion we have for the art, so we try to save money, do this stuff. You never know, maybe somebody will see you one day, say maybe you can work with you in the future.
Yeah.
So it's very hard for us, like marketing. That's one of the pain we are going through. So I'm glad. Funnily, I think last year or year before last, if I can remember properly, I met Robert online
Yeah.
on Facebook. We
Good
started
guy. Good
talking.
brother. Good brother.
Yes, yeah. Gave me his number. We started talking on my WhatsApp. Say, hey, yeah, you are doing well. All those stuff. He has helped me a lot. So the rest is history. So shout out to Roberts again. God bless you, brother.
You know, Ironmaster. So I know you have you was in the world of weightlifting for a long time.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that and all the accomplishments you had in that? And how did that discipline from being in that world help you in this world of film making?
Well, first of all, I was not in the movie business yet when I started doing my weightlifting career. Like I used to have cinemas, like just those local cinemas in my country. I used to have like 3, 4 of them, local cinemas, like playing movies, like
Yeah.
African movies, Nigerian movies, they call it Nollywood movies, American movies, Indian movies. I used to have them. Before one day I sit down, I just see because we have a house, like the area, some huge guy passing by with big muscles. I just admired him. I said, I just want to be like these guys one day. My friends was just laughing at me, say, it's not possible. I say, anything is possible. So I started training. Yeah, then tried to be the best in my country. Everybody was just surprised because I used to watch Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the days.
A lot of bodybuilders.
Yes, the way he trained, the way he take. I used to watch them when I'm coming up. So I took some of his advice. Then it was working out very well for me till I become the best. 2003, 2004, I was the champion in my country.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right.
I was doing snatch and clean and jack, powerlifting, all those stuff. Yeah,
Powerlifting.
powerlifting. Yeah. Then I will snatch and clean and jack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm a gym rat. I love the gym. I'm back in the gym. It's been since 2013 to now
Wow.
2025. I had a car accident,
Oh
but I'm
wow.
back in the gym now.
You need
Feeling
it.
good,
Yeah.
looking
Trust. It's
good,
good.
and it's important for people to do that. I always say,
Yeah. It
you
helps
gotta
your mindset. It helps your mindsets too.
your mind, body, and
Trust.
soul
It's
gotta be on
exactly.
point.
I do
You
it
know,
every day, at least 3, 4 days a week, 4, 5 days sometimes. Yeah, I do it all the time.
so So you write, you direct, you act, you
I
produce, edit. What's the
Yeah.
most challenging part of wearing all those hats? And what's the most rewarding?
Um, let me say, like the writing, I started with, then later directing, acting. The editing part came um, around 2019. There's a movie I'm planning to put on Tubi called Two Face. I shot that movie in 2019. Then I released it in 2019 because that was my first movie I edited. That was my first movie I edited. Trust me, you're gonna love it. They call it Two Face.
Okay.
Yeah. So because like we are talking about finance issues, and sometimes some local editors here, you want to give them job, even if you you give them their your work to do. You know, they have to slow you down. You have to call them back and forth. You know, sometimes when you give some people work to do, you know, sometimes it's very stressful. So I said to myself, you know what, I need to learn. Just go online. Started learning a lot. Then one of my friends who's a professional editor, his name is Fode. You know, he helps me a lot, guide me. You know, so the rest is history. Because of that, I edited my first movie in 2019 called Two Face. Since 2019 till date, all the movie I've done, I edited it. I've done like 7, 8 movies. I edited everything. So that's one of the biggest challenge, you know, editing. Because the other parts, producing, whatever little I have, you know, put it together. I sometimes collaborate with other filmmakers like Dr. Isatu, Kake, and Jalo. We already did like 3 projects together. And this Damage 1 and 2 and James. Then with other filmmakers like Winston Taylor and other producers. Yeah, I've worked with some of them. They're all Sierra Leoneans.
So you talked about the finance.
Yeah.
I want to know
collaboration. We collaborate.
As an independent filmmaker, right?
Yeah.
And that's not easy.
Yeah.
Especially without those Hollywood budgets, right?
Oh yeah.
What's been the biggest struggle you face?
Well, to market my movies.
Okay.
That's the biggest struggle we are facing still. And like I spoke to like Robert about it. I said, hey, those are some of our challenges, you know, to market the movies homing internationally. That's why sometimes I send them for film festivals, you understand?
Yeah.
So we can get some recognition. And that's why sometimes I want some awards, you know, like
congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Recognition is always good, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you say you won some awards, you send them to the
yeah,
movies?
for most of my movies I've done since maybe 2015, 2016, I've won more than like 50 to 60 awards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, you got movies like Replaced and Damage, and James, and others.
I have The Good Wife,
a lot.
Quench.
Yeah. Which role as, you know, director, actor, writer do you feel most at home with?
I believe I can direct more and act too. Because for me, even when I'm writing my script, I try to I imagine myself as playing the lead character. I want to make sure I can fit in the character. I don't want to play character that does not suit me. Understand? So even writing, I want to make sure like my character I'm going to play playing like a gangster.
Yeah.
You know, I play like a thug, like a real thug. I can do that. You know, I play some action movies. You
have range.
Then sometimes some classic storylines. Love romantic movies based on the true stories. Yeah, I try to make sure even any character I have played before. I have to make sure like my character is going to be okay with me. The character looks okay with me before I choose it. I say yeah.
That's cool. You know, and I know there's a trend like in a lot of your films, all your films, you carry the Sierra Leone and African culture identity in them.
Yeah.
Why is that important to you to bring that to the front?
Yeah, we need to show our own roots, like you asked me before. We need to show what our culture look like. We don't need to say doing American movies like how they do it here, maybe just jumping from one building to another like Tom Cruise. We can't do
Right.
that over there.
Right.
It's not possible. You know, maybe you can do that here. Maybe somebody feature you here, but we can't do that. We need to do some of our cultural. So it's like a very low budget movie. So we don't need to
Low
do.
budget but high production movie.
Yeah,
Let's say
exactly.
that. Let's say that.
Yeah, for example, like the princess. It's
Mm-hmm.
a we that's one of my colleague again. I worked with Stephanie. She's a Cameroonian. Me and her produced the princess. That is like a Cameroonian and Sierra Leonean work together to put that movie together.
Okay.
It's a lot of Cameroonians, a lot of Sierra Leoneans in that project.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. How do you see African cinema growing in the global space, and where do you see yourself within that space?
I would like to. First of all, I see Nollywood taking over Africa. Nollywood, that is in Nigeria, they are taking over Africa for sure. But I believe Sierra Leonean can do more if we have the right connection. We have strong producers. We can do more than that. Yeah.
And I know you reached out to me, you reached out to Robert about, what you're trying to do with your other film.
Yeah.
Talk about that. What you're
Yeah.
looking
For me, I have movies that like I won like the best actor. They call it Bow Tie. Bow Tie. That's like a gangster movie, a thug character I played. For me, it's my best movie so far I've done. So that's why I'm just trying to push this movie, James, and some of my other movies. I want people to see that kind of movie I've done. It's totally different. And trust me, you're gonna love it if you see it. I think I sent you the link of the trailer, but after finish this program, I will send you the trailer again so you can watch the trailer of Bow Tie and James. For me, that's one of my hardest work I've done.
And
that's why I want people to see it.
And I know you're looking to break through into Netflix.
I'm praying for that. Looking forward for that. I'm praying for that.
Let them know right now while you have the opportunity. Let them know what you're looking for and what you're willing to offer to get this mission accomplished.
Sure. Like I said, I pray I get the right connection. That's very important.
Yeah.
When you have the right connection, maybe you do some of your movie, you get your movie, they do some screen test. I believe if I had that right connection, it will be positive.
Yeah. And we coming up on 30 minutes, like I told you, and I know you're a busy man. When people hear the name Ironmaster in the future, what do you want them to think of?
Because I was the former weightlifting champion in Sierra Leone, I was doing benching, squatting, deadlifting. I do all kind of training in weightlifting. So that's why I earned the name Ironmaster. And Ironmaster, again, because of that, I use it as my film production. My film production name is Ironmaster Production.
Yeah.
So they can remember me at that.
And what advice would you give a young African or independent filmmaker that's trying to break through?
Never give up on your dreams. If this is what you want to do, never give up. You have to stay positive. Sometimes it's hard. You can crumble, fall, get up and try again. Never give up.
And when can I be in one of the movies? Nah, I'm playing.
Anytime you're ready. Anytime. Yeah. I have a premiere coming up in my country this December. It's on December 12th. This Damage the Part 2. We're having a big premiere coming up on December in Sierra Leone. So if somebody who lives here in the States going for vacation in my country, Sierra Leone, the movie premiere is going to take place on December 12th at John James. And for those of you who never see the Part 1, you can check it on Tubi. and prepare for part 2 on December 12th. I want to send shout out to all my cast.
Yeah.
You know, my co-actors, Fatih Banks, Fatima Sidiki Kamara, Khadija My Lady, Kito Mansare, David Vandy, and many more. Emma Daifan. There are too much. I can't remember everybody's name right now. But shout out to all my co-actors. God bless you.
And let them know how to find your movies, how to follow you before we go.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, Ironmaster. Same goes to TikTok and Facebook, Adeyemi Ironmaster. Or anything you want to email me is adeyemi770@gmail.com.
I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate everything you're doing. Keep doing it.
Thank you.
You know, you're locked in with Robert, so now you're now family with me.
I appreciate
you, man. I
appreciate you too, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Hey, everybody, go follow him right now. Go follow him.
And make sure they go to Tubi to watch Damage Part 1.
There it is.
Damage Part 1 on Tubi. It's on Tubi right now. Damage Part 1. It's a Iranian movie called Damage Part 1. You're going to love it. It's based on a true story.
Part 2 will be coming out, and then you might
Hopefully,
see me in part
2,
3.
maybe
you
January.
You might see me in part 3. I'm just saying.
Sure.
Hey, give me a call anytime, whenever you want to come back on. We'll do this.
Sure.
I appreciate
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I appreciate everyone tapping in. I love y'all. It's your big homie Tre Boogie. I'll holla.
F&G shit. Shut
Your big homie Tre Boogie.
We slide. Sliding in the rentals, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Tre Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Tre Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Tre Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.